one of the, may I say, greats of the game.
Well, what is happening is the final of the ATCO Super Series World Squash Championship, and we're absolutely delighted to host it at the Queen's Club for the first time. It lines up, of course, with our hosting the major championships in lawn tennis, in real tennis and rackets. So to have squash here as well is just a marvellous achievement from our standpoint.
Top squash is absolutely fantastically exciting. Many people haven't seen top squash live. If you see top squash live, what you'll see is jaw-droppingly brilliant. This is taking place at the Queen's Club. It's very well known for what was the Artois tournament, now the Aegon tournament in tennis. It's also the home of the World Championship and the British Open in rackets and real tennis. And now, for the first time, we have the ATCO Super Series, which is one of the top squash events in the world, also at Queen's Club.
We look upon ourselves as the leading racket sports club in this country, if not in the world as a whole. And to bring this championship squash here is a wonderful occasion from our standpoint. We're just delighted.
Queen's Club is an iconic venue. It's been the home of many of the greatest racket sports for a very long time, not least squash, tennis, rackets and real tennis. What it really offers for squash, which is particularly exciting because the clubhouse is a lovely place with elegant function rooms and fine dining, is the chance to do corporate hospitality. What this means is that for the first time we have a really cracking venue to entertain clients watching top squash, and that hasn't been available in the UK really until now. What we aspire to have is that this event will do for squash what Henley does for rowing and Ascot for racing, and you can hear from the sound in the background why that should be so. It is tremendously exciting.
Every single racket sport is represented here. It's such a prestigious club. You've got the tennis championships here. You've got real tennis championships, rackets, but you didn't have squash. And now squash is here, and it's such a prestigious venue. It attracted the right media, the right exposure for squash that it needed, especially at times like this when the Olympics is coming to London 2012, and we're vying for the Olympics for 2016. To be in such a prestigious venue is just great for the sport.
What do you think of the venue?
It's beautiful. I mean, a lot of people that see it for the first time don't imagine, such a place in the middle of the city. To look, it's so green, it's so beautiful. It's really fantastic, and the support that we receive is really great. Even from the members, attending and then supporting the event was really very good.
Why is it important for ATCO to be involved in a competition like this?
It's more on a personal level than it is on a corporate level, because we're an industrial group. So promoting ourselves through squash doesn't really benefit us, but it's for altruistic motives. I wanted to showcase squash and show the world really what the sport is, take it to another level, and using the company to. I mean, in a way, we're getting credit in the media and stuff, but we're not the type of sponsor that should be behind squash. It should be more of a consumer product.